Handyman, you can't do that by yourself. You need a helper, Handyman.
I need a helper like I need an extra hole in my head. I'm going to show you how to install drywall on 10-foot ceilings with a lot of messy cuts by yourself.
I'm not a bad boy, Daddy.
You can do walls by yourself too that are up high. Tips forward just like that. Just crank it up in the air. I'll probably get one full sheet on the ceiling, maybe. But that's what I'm going to try to do. So let's get started. Oh hey everybody, just taking a short break in the workshop playing a video game. Today's video is sponsored by Mech Arena. It's a perfect game for people who don't have a lot of spare time. You can get a few games in a short period of time. The average game is 5 minutes or less. This is my personal gameplay right here. I'm the big guy in the middle, and the object is to go turn those beams of light that go up and down into your color, which is blue. So you can see here I'm going to hop on this thing. That guy may have gotten it before me, but there's a red one off there to the left. And I got to get to that one and turn it blue. Shoot him dead. When you run out of bullets, you got to reload and you kind of dance around and try not to get shot. There we go. Pick up the pace, Handy Andy. That's my name on here, is Handy Andy. This is a fast-paced, action-packed game. The matches are 5 minutes or less. You have constant encounters. This month, Mech Arena is releasing 2 awesome new maps to play on, along with its first ever Battle Pass. There's a lot of events happening where you can win some crazy prizes, new skins and weapons to play with. It's completely free to play on Android and iOS. So when you use my personal link or QR code, you get 1 black carbon skin, 300 A coins, and 50,000 credits. You can add me as a friend. I'll be on here all week long in my free time out here in the workshop when I'm not working on this high-powered electric dirt bike. So go find me and we can play some matches together. So the first piece is in position. Want to use as much of a factory edge as I can on this transition between these 2 different ceiling planes. So we got our first 4x8 sheet up, and now we just got to screw it in. Here we are. Finally get a chance to address this tool. For years on this channel, people have been telling me,
You need a specific drywall screw gun.
kind of like this one. Now, I typically use just my impact driver when I'm doing small jobs. Now, a small job might be just this bathroom, or it might be a repair. Before YouTube, I did much larger jobs and did a lot of drywall, and that's why I have this. It's actually corded. This thing is probably 10 years old. I dug it out of the tool trailer, and I'm gonna put it to work here just because I know someone wants to see it. Someone needs to see me use a screw gun. It's not spinning. It doesn't spin until you push on it. And it's got a depth setter. That's a word, that's a term, depth setter. Depth gauge, so you can get this to sink in just to dimple the paper the right amount. When you're using an impact driver, you gotta have a good feel for your trigger. What sort of music are we gonna listen to today? I know a lot of people like that whistling stuff, so maybe I'll find some whistling music. Takes a little bit of time, but I've got complete factory edge here and factory edge here. So that means that this is perfectly straight. It's gonna give me a nice transition. Took a little while monkeying around. Like I said in past videos, there's nothing that's really 90 degrees up here. So you kind of start with what you think is right and you get it up there, and a lot of times you need to make adjustments. So that's what we had to do. Now it's time to get it screwed in.
What in the hell happened there?
All right, so clearly this one was a big mess up. Good thing I got an extra sheet. All right, so I put my thing on the wrong side there. All right, 24 3/4, and we'll do another. All right, so I got a pretty major screw up. At least I thought it was. Because to recut that, I would have to go into a new full sheet. Don't want to do that. I got full sheets that go other places. But I remember I've been storing some scraps right here. And I think they're half-inch. Yep, they are half-inch. So I've got some spare drywall. So what happened here? Remember I've said there's no 90-degree angle. There's no 90-degree angles. Nothing's parallel. Nothing's perpendicular. Well, sometimes you think you got it figured out and you don't, because I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We got to cut another piece to go up there. I'm going to keep that one up there and make sure that I take my proper measurements off of these two factory edges. They're right up here. They're going to butt together. That's going to control the alignment down the line there. So, okay. Let's get to cutting. Hello, Beyonce again. Calling me at work. How you doing? Oh, you probably can't see. That looks so good. That's gonna be the straightest Christmas line ever. I'm so excited.
So excited.
So that's a pretty good accomplishment. I do see I gotta finish screwing off this one here. But overall, it went pretty smoothly. It was a pain in the butt, tell you that. No 90-degree corners. The bathroom, I'm not going to be able to use the lift for that. That'll go in on a couple different pieces. Same thing with the closet. The closet will probably have 3 different pieces on the ceiling, and I won't be able to get in there with this. Sometime in the future, but I'm going to go return this thing right now and get back to work. The drywall lift, I recommend it. I have no shoulder pain, no back pain, didn't stress myself. I didn't do any strenuous work, hardly at all today. I used to do this without a lift. I don't know why, because I wanted to save the $44. But I suggest if you're going to do it, do something like this, especially with 10-foot ceilings and very odd angles. Renting a lift to help you out so you don't, I think you get a better product. I think you get a better end results. I'm blown away at how well these lines are looking. Of course, once we get the texture and the paint on there, that's where the imperfections will start to show up, if there are any. There won't be.